Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I was just watching the news. I put the news on every morning just to get the weather and things like that. And sometimes I catch a few of the stories that they be talking about on there. I don't like to focus too much on it because the news can be depressing. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I was just watching the news, right? And they were at the hearing for the Titan. Remember the submarine that went missing or whatever? And they just pronounced all the people on the submarine dead. Oh, can I say that? I might have to cut that out. But they pronounced everybody on the submarine unalive. Remember, it was that what was he, a millionaire, and his son, and a few other people that was on that submarine. And I don't know if she was the wife or the mother. She had to be the wife or the mother of one of the men that was on the submarine. And she was just crying right now at the hearing, and she was like, I remember they were so happy to go. And then, here go my genius ass, right? I automatically thought that's because people don't listen to their intuition. If there's something in your body, in your gut, in your mind, in your heart, telling you not to go somewhere, not to do something, that is a clear sign from the divine high powers above, guiding you of what you should and should not do. Now, I know it's hard for us to listen to our intuition. Like, literally, I have made decisions solely based off blind faith, right? Because faith is the knowing of something, but you can't fully see it. It's just like God. God is real, although we cannot see God. And the same thing goes for your intuition. If there is a feeling or something within you, anywhere in your body, telling you not to go somewhere, do something, or some shit like that, it's very important not to do that shit. And not only that, but I was watching videos on TikTok yesterday about Aaliyah and, how she passed and just everything that led up to her passing and how multiple people are allegedly said to be involved. And something within Aaliyah was telling her not to get on that plane. But obviously she had handlers around her. She had people around her that was only looking for their best interest of self, what they could get by being with her, what they could get by working with her, etc. Money, fame, this, that, things that you can get hanging around and working for a celebrity. She didn't want to get on that plane, y'all. Her intuition told her not to get on that plane. But they sort of kind of convinced her anyway, and then on top of that gave her a fucking pill. And what did they give her? Like the strongest dose of Benadryl? Because that shit makes you go to sleep. What else, is, I don't know, maybe some physicians or somebody that's more knowledgeable in that area can comment down below. What did they ever announce? What? Because I don't know. They didn't say that in the video. But what pill could they possibly have given her to make her fall asleep, carried her onto that plane knowing she did not want to get on that fucking plane, and the plane crashed? She was trying to listen to her intuition, but she had those fucking heathens around her that didn't care about her listening to her intuition. They only care about the next big gig or do this because, this is what we need you to do. See, people like that, you don't need those type of people around you. I know I damn sure don't. I don't want no confirmation. I don't want no motherfucker around me when I'm clearly telling you some shit that I feel. And the shit that I feel is real because the things that we feel are valid, and you are clearly going against what the fuck I'm saying for your own personal interest. No, I don't fuck around with shit like that. Like I said in the beginning of this TikTok, your intuition is a clear connection from the divine forces above. your angels, your ancestors, the Most High God, your spirit guides, your spirit animals. Somebody from the other side is trying to tell you some shit. And when you go against that shit, you're going against yourself. And like I also said in the beginning of this TikTok, I know it's hard, right? It's hard to get to a point where you have to trust yourself. You're not a kid anymore where you have to be solely dependent on mommy and daddy. You know, you have to listen to big brother and big sis. You know? You're an adult now. When you reach that stage of life where you are an adult, it is very imperative of you to trust your motherfucking self. Because that slit little second of doubt and you not trusting your motherfucking self, it can be your demise. You can succumb from the consequences of your actions, such as not following your intuition. So when I just seen that mother or wife, whoever she is, to the people, one of the people on that boat that went missing, something in them told them not to get on that shit. Maybe it was a gut feeling. Maybe it was a thought of, what if this goes wrong? Maybe it was something in the heart of like, I'm not really sure about this, but I'm trying to be on some like thriller, adventurous type shit right now, so I'm going to do it anyway. And it costed them their life. Have they even found the boat? I think they did, right? They found it. But obviously they're long gone, you know, into their next life. And, you know, God rest their souls. That's terrible. That is fucking terrible, you know? Every day, I am listening to my intuition more and more. Because I don't want to succumb from the decisions that I make by not listening to my intuition. That's some deep spiritual shit. And a lot of y'all don't get it because y'all have not started a spiritual journey. When you start a spiritual journey, the Lord will now awaken you to the powers that He has put in you from the time you were being created in your mother's womb. From the time He knew what sperm drop He was going to use to create you, He put special powers in you. Now, I know you have not understood those powers and you have not trusted them, and some of y'all have not even seen them. Because y'all are so stuck on this 3D realm, living in this 3D world. AKA Earth. This is a 3D world, okay? But it's time for y'all to start waking up. You know, you have to wake up. You have to. Or something like what happened to Aaliyah, or what happened to the people in that submarine. You know, things like that happen every day. Because in a slight second, something went off in your intuition. Something was triggered. Your body and your higher self knew. God knew. And you went with it anyway. Confirmation. Confirmation. And I say we because I am one with you all. You know, I am no different from you all, you know. I'm just here to give the message though, you know. But I got to get ready to go. So I love you. And I hope this helped. Bye.